POV, you're the guy at the bins with a cart with 2 tools in it, and you see me lugging this around the store, and you don't feel bad. Sorry if that joke went over everyone's heads or it wasn't funny, but I feel like TikTok people will understand. Hi guys, how's it going? It's me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark. And here on YouTube, I like to make reseller content. I'll do sold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do all that good stuff. So if that is something you guys are interested in, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I'm actually filming this February 14th. So I ran to the bins real quick this morning. I planned on being there for like 2 hours. I was only there for an hour. I only brought one IKEA bag. It's one of my new ones. It's like a backpack, and I got 36 pounds of stuff that I carried across the store because there was no cart and no one feels bad for me. I'm always waiting for that day someone feels bad for me and gets me a cart, like a worker, or gives me their cart, like somebody who is about to leave and only bought one thing. But no, it's not gonna happen. So I try not to get my hopes up. So I'm just gonna get into this. I have about 30 minutes to do so, so hopefully I can. This is a lot of bread and butter stuff. My receipt, 36.7 pounds, $1.29 a pound if it's over 26 pounds, and I paid $47.34. I honestly don't remember what I put in my bag because once I put it in my bag, it was not gonna be seen again because I zipped it closed. I'm just gonna get into it. This was one of the last things I picked up. It's just a full zip hoodie. Yikes. But it's in really nice shape, and it's a brand that I think I probably would only pick up nowadays at the bins. Hasn't been moving for me as well as it used to, but that's their logo, and it's Mountain Hardwear. It's a size small, so I assume it's a men's size small, and has a nice worn-in blue color, and I did check to make sure all the zippers were working today. I came across several pieces with broken zippers, left those behind. This was in someone's throwback pile and I just really liked it. It feels like it's never been worn. I actually picked up a ton of this brand today. It is headquartered in Oregon. That's what the little logo looks like. It might be, is that Mount Hood? Who knows? But it is Columbia. And it's actually a size large. I believe this is a woman's size large. Hopefully not a kid's. Let's see if it has a year. I don't think it has a year, but if it does, it's probably from, yeah, 2019. Not too old. I think I still pick up hoodies and athletic wear like that because it's not like a jacket where you can't wear it like in the spring and the fall and everything. Then I picked up these. These are 7 for All Mankind, foolproof denim. They're the straight, so nothing too exciting, but I did pick these up because they were in a larger size. Looking at them now, they might be a little bit low rise, which we'll see. It is coming back, but I don't know. This is a bigger size. It's a size 36, but yeah. I checked, no holes, no pilling, no fading. We'll see how those do. Worst comes to worst, I can set them in a flip lot or to thread up in a partner kit whenever I manage to get those boxes together. This was a Disney Parks item. I love picking up Disney Parks items, even if they haven't been doing as well for me. Specifically, I always pick up the kids stuff and they seem to sit, but I probably have them marked too high. I just personally love Disneyland. I imagine this is where it came from. It's a bunch of Pixar characters, if you can tell. It even says the world of Pixar down there. It's a little bit faded. And it's just a little bit dirty right there, but I already have stuff to wash that is white. So I'll put that in that pile. Then I picked up these. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them yet, if I'm gonna sell them as is. I'll probably list them on Depop and we'll see what happens. But these are a pair of Levi's Carpenter shorts. It says made in Hong Kong, so I don't know. I didn't know if they were older or not. They're a size 33. In this light wash. Then I really liked the side pockets in the back more than the front. Maybe if the front was a little bit distressed, I could market these more towards like women. But I'll look up comps, and worst comes to worst, I might distress them like a little bit. Like I'd leave the pocket and maybe distress some of the front. I don't know. But people do like that carpenter style. this was a throwback item and it was inside out, but I did pick it up. It felt really high quality, and then I saw that it's Fabletics. It's been a while since I picked up Fabletics or found it, but these are a high-rise black, I imagine capri, which has not been great for me. If you don't know, Fabletics doesn't have size dots anywhere else. Let me know if they've changed that, but yeah, once the size is ripped out, you gotta kind of measure them. I'd say these are probably like a medium, and they do have the side pockets, which are nice, and these are usually easy to find stock photos for. All right, pair of jeans, pair of Joe's jeans. I didn't even see, so it still has a Goodwill tag on it. They wanted $30 for a pair of Joe's jeans that nobody even picked up at the bins, because this was in a very empty bin. That's insane. Goodwill is honestly becoming insane, and they're probably contributing a lot more towards like fabric waste because their prices are so high, nobody wants to buy them. Sorry, that really makes me angry. But Joe's never would pay $30 for these. I probably can get $30 for these maybe. They're a skinny raw hem, a little bit I think of like pulling in the front, but there wasn't anything crazy. But in no world would anyone, I don't think anyone paid $30 for these at a Goodwill. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's crazy. They're size 30. I do like to sell Joe's. I'll list this at 30 and send offers and expect to get anywhere between 20 and 30, maybe a little less, depending on style. These were American Eagle. Just, I thought I'd pick them up. They are newer, and they're called the Skinny Kick, or the, what are they called? Skinny Kick. So they're skinny, but they flare out a little bit at the end, like a boot cut. So I think I'll probably be able to find a picture of these. I think there might be some discoloration, but nothing crazy. Again, a little bit of pulling right here, but I think I could still sell them at worst $15. They're from 2019, and they're actually a size 14, regular. I don't know if they're high rise or not. I'll have to measure. All right, unfortunately, this is a new to me brand that I haven't been able to look up yet. I should have everything listed by the time this video comes out, and hopefully my listings are on the screen somewhere. And if I find anything out about this brand, I'll try and pop it up. But this is what the tag looks like. It's NUI, it has a swirl, and it says 5 years. And I could just tell from like touch that this was like made out of nice material. It's very squishy, thick, I guess. It even had a little tag here with their brand and the logo, and then obviously quickly I just looked to see what it was made out of. I shouldn't say obviously, because if you watch my videos, you know I'm always like, I think this was silk, so I picked it up and I look and it's just polyester. But I didn't check this one. It's 100% organic merino wool, and it says made in Bulgaria. And I do find that when items are made in more random places, I guess, like Turkey or Bulgaria, that they might be worth a little bit more. So I am going to have to look that up. I also picked up several pieces for myself, one of which being this hoodie. And if you know, you know, but I'll also tell you, it says I drink and I know things. It's this oversized hoodie, which I love oversized hoodies. And I don't think it's probably branded anything. Yeah, it's just Gildan, so someone got this printed on a sweatshirt. But this is a quote from my favorite character from Game of Thrones. Granted, I'm not like the biggest Game of Thrones fan nowadays, like I barely think about it, but, and I probably can't even remember this guy's name. Peter Dinklage's character. Yeah, I love him. I have his Funko Pop from the show, and I think this is hilarious, and I'll probably just like sleep in that, but I love it. Another Columbia piece. This one was in a really nice condition. I believe it's a girl's. They wanted $10 at Goodwill, so not terrible for a kid's jacket. It's Omni-Wick Advanced Evaporation, and I do like to pick up Columbia. I've mentioned recently it's been doing really, really well for me, especially their jackets. I haven't really picked up too much of their kids stuff, but I have sold it in the past. And I've heard from at least one person that Columbia does not do well for them. I wouldn't pick up all their pieces, but I do like to use a lot of the keywords, like Omni-Wick is a big thing for Columbia. This one says Advanced Evaporation. I try to always Google image search and get the exact name of the jackets. But yeah, Columbia, size large, and the zipper worked, so I picked it up. I thought this would be a very nice spring piece for someone. someone's kid for school. Does have a name in there. I still sell it with names in there. Another pair of jeans. This was a new to me brand, and I did quickly comp it because I haven't heard of it yet. And I'm like, this feels and looks interesting. So it's either worth a lot or not much at all, but that's kind of what comps reflected. Some were very low sales, some were very high sales. And I think it's probably gonna be hard to see the brand. But it's Tavernity Sew jeans. So I was like, I don't know if that was like Sew jeans like the Macy's brand or what. I didn't get to look too much about these. They're Courtney and they're a size 28. And that's really all I know about them right now. They are pretty small, low rise. They look pretty normal from the front, a little bit of a flare, I guess a little bit of a twist hem. I imagine when I show you the back that that's an intentional hem thing. Is it on both sides? Yeah, it's on both sides. But it kind of has a deconstructed patch. Look at this. Look to it. I have a little bit of a smell. But yeah, pretty interesting, pretty cute. I always have my eye out for good denim. I love picking up and selling denim. But yeah, hopefully these sell. I imagine I'm gonna have to run comps again, hopefully find like a stock image or more information out about this company. But I think at the lowest I can get like 20 or 30 bucks for them. Hopefully more like 50, 60, I don't really know, but maybe my listing will be up. Another Columbia piece. This one I have to pill. I was kind of going back and forth about it. The pilling is that kind of easy pilling to get off, like chunky, but I couldn't tell or not if you see these seams, if they were meant to be like half sewn in parts. Like I could tell that the pilling wasn't loose string, and I couldn't see any loose string. So I will have to look this piece up, but it's a size large. I believe a woman's size large. Cute funnel neck. I picked up a few things that I imagine I'll send to Plato's Closet. This is just a Wild Fable dress, but it's in a bigger size. It's a 2XL. I already have a bunch of stuff that I need to give to Plato's Closet from old inventory, so I thought I'd put this in there. They're always looking for bigger sizes, and I do think they'd take Wild Fable. Probably not for very much, but... And it's good for spring and summer. It's floral print. I think I picked this up for myself. I just thought it was like a fun graphic. Kind of, not really my style, but at the same time I'm like, it's kind of boho. A little bit Western maybe. It just says, "These are the days." And you know what? I kind of liked that. Even though these are probably some of the worst days of our lives right now, I still thought it was kind of cute. It's just MEGASIS. It is a 2X, a bigger size. I could probably send this into Plato's Closet if I don't want to keep it. But I don't know. I feel like that might be cute for this summer. It's not one of those super cheesy sayings, I feel, so I want to keep it. I picked this up for myself as well. If you know, I am from Connecticut. I am a fan of the Yankees. I've been using a lot of air quotes lately. By that, I mean I don't care about baseball at all, but I'm a New England girl. I'm not a Patriots fan. It's like, if you're from Connecticut, you're either a Patriots and Red Sox fan, or you're a Yankee and Giants fan, or you're the very small sector of Jets and Mets fans. No, I am New York Yankees all the way, and Giants. Love the Giants. This I thought was so funny, and I couldn't believe it was still there. I imagine there's probably stains. But it's a Vineyard Vine size extra large, and I know this is kind of like a niche audience, but it has the Seattle Seahawks logo there, and then it says Vineyard Vines. And look at that cute whale. I just saw this on the back, and I didn't really recognize at first the team on the helmet. And I was like, that would have been so perfect for this Super Bowl that just happened. But they obviously weren't in it. Well, I shouldn't say obviously. They weren't in it. But I do think that there is definitely a customer for this piece. I actually do really well with NFL branded items and collabs. So I'm definitely gonna sell this. I think it'll sell for someone to wear during the summer, like a die-hard fan. This I picked up because there's been times where I've seen sweaters like this during holiday occasions, and I'm like, I would love to have that. I'm probably not gonna keep this, but I do think I'll sell it on Depop. It probably will take a little bit, but this is a vintage Tabby International sweater vest cardigan thing. And it's New Year's themed. I just had a lisp for a second. It is New Year's themed. Poppin' champagne, clock hits midnight. I think someone will like this a ton for a New Year's party, maybe another occasion. Maybe they'll buy it early so they have it. This I picked up just because it was in really good condition. I didn't know if it was a newer or older piece, but it is an REI co-op piece. It's a size large, a base layer. It is a little thin, but yeah, I think a men's nice blue base layer. And yeah, it feels like no one ever wore it. Let's see if the tag says anything. Polyester spandex. This is probably one of my favorite pieces I found today. I always say that, and it's like a piece that probably won't get me very much at all, but I am a Marvel MCU superhero fan. This is Spider-Man, and obviously I thought about the new movie and like that's kind of funny. I saw this paper tag in there and I was like, oh, so definitely must be a little bit older. It's a size 6, and it even had this tag, which I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It says Spider-Man 3, and in my head, I'm like, that cannot be this Spider-Man 3. And I'm like, Andrew Garfield didn't have a Spider-Man 3, so this must be Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3 little kid's t-shirt. And that makes it more special to me, and that's why I picked it up. I wouldn't have picked it up otherwise. But yeah, especially with him being so like popular right now, and Spider-Man being so popular right now with the movies, I'm not gonna get much for that regardless, but I loved it. I fell in love. I had to save it, again, from landfill. All right, I got this pair of vintage Old Navy blue jeans, size 12. I'm probably not gonna distress these because I absolutely love them the way they are. They're absolutely perfect. They'll probably sell on Depop. I just sold a pair of the distressed shorts that I made earlier this week. Sorry, it's raining outside. These probably are not an actual size 12. They are probably 100% cotton too. I'm gonna have to take measurements. Just so you know, vintage sizing usually runs smaller than it actually is in a lot of circumstances. So just measuring is probably always a smart idea. I say that because I personally don't like to measure things. This, I kind of thought I knew at the time that this was probably gonna be a bad pickup. Watch the zipper not even be there. Oh, it's there. Because I think someone might have made this piece themselves. But I thought, you know, maybe my husband will want it. Maybe someone would want it. I don't know. I love this brand. It's hard to leave brands that I love behind. And it is missing a drawstring for sure. But it's American Giant. It's a size large. And I believe it's a men's sleeveless sweatshirt. But as you can tell, kind of has a raw hem and a pretty clean matching stitch, but I'm gonna have to look it up to see if they even make a style like this. I don't know if I would sell it as is. Maybe I will. It's really, really high quality. I do love that brand. I've done well with the men's and women's pieces from that brand, even slacks, which we all know can be a hard move sometimes. Another kid's jacket. Did I check the zipper on this? I didn't, but there is a zipper. This was in the only thing I pretty much got when I was at the new bin rotation from the bin I was actually in front of. Figured it's probably down. Again, a kid's jacket, but like so cute. Little puffer, zipper does work. It says Columbia right there. There was actually 2 Columbia jackets. This one and one I imagine someone else also donated near it, but I left that one behind because it was stained, and we're moving out of jacket season, so I didn't really want to have to worry about cleaning it. This is a size medium. Not sure if it's boys or girls, but let's see if it's down-filled. It's not down-filled, but it is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous jacket. It actually does not have any kids' names in it. Still really, really perfect for the winter and really cute. All right, I got these jeans. They're can jeans. I do decently well with can. Again, a skinny high-rise raw hem that I couldn't really tell if it was meant to be a raw hem because it's like has a weird fold there, but I think someone just used to like maybe cuff it. Maybe it's supposed to be cuffed. Who knows? But yeah, I do well with this brand. Again, probably listed around 30 and send out offers. They're a size 28. And yeah, probably really cute for the summer for people that still like high-rise skinny jeans like myself. This I picked up and I feel like I shouldn't have, but I also, when I went to put it back, I felt like I shouldn't put it back, so I kept it. I need to sort of research this a little bit more, but it's Converse. It says 3 US large, made in China. It says Converse John Varvatos, which I imagine is, no, John Varvatos. He doesn't make Converse. I was not thinking very hard when I picked this up, obviously. John Varvatos is a good brand. Let me know if he makes Converse. And I just had no idea, because you know what? That's totally fair. If this is a collab, I'll be so excited. But if this is just normal, that's fine too, I imagine. Okay, so anyway, I picked it up because it was 100% leather, and I thought it was decent. I couldn't tell if this kind of distressing, these lines of distressing were, you know, wrinkles, or if it was intentional or anything like that. But now I'm thinking I might have picked up a really good piece. I don't know, that would be really exciting, wouldn't it? All right, guys, so this did happen to be a really good piece. I was obviously very confused in that last clip that I showed you. I think I was just in shock that I accidentally picked up a really good piece from the bins. This was actually in one of the new bin rotations that I went to. And what I was talking about before was that I thought that the name on the label was the owner of Converse, because sometimes when brands want to make fancier items, they'll put their name on it so that it's fancier in some way, if that makes any sense. So that's just what I figured the name on the jacket was. But obviously when I picked it up at the bins, it didn't click in my mind that I know John Varvatos, and I know that that's a really good brand. So this is a collab. I did price this kind of high. The highest comp I saw was for $150, but there weren't very many listings for this jacket, and I didn't find any in this color. I just saw one that had sold in black, and that was the one that sold for $150. I've gotten a ton of attention on this item on Poshmark and eBay and Mercari. I think the one thing against it is that it is a men's size large, but it seems kind of small to me, so I did take a bunch of measurements, but that could be why it has not sold yet. All right, pair of New Label American Eagle jeans. Just says American Eagle, doesn't say outfitter, is block letters. Couple ways to check. They're also all dated, as long as they didn't cut them out. These are from 2020, but they're like a straight leg, ripped, dark wash jean. I liked this style. Actually, it might be wide leg. Let's see, what do you call it? Skater jean. I mentioned these recently. Skater jeans are very trendy right now. They're kind of like a baggier jean. Ooh, don't know what's falling off of that. But yeah, liked that a lot, and I think they were a good size. Size 10. Liked those. These I actually couldn't believe were just in a bin, because they barely ever have shoes out. But these are a pair of kids' Bogs, and I know Bogs is a pretty good brand. I do still have a pair of Bogs that I picked up that I have yet to clean, so I thought, maybe this will give me inspiration to clean those. But they are kids, so you know, kids get things dirty. Maybe I can just wipe them up a little bit, and you know, kids are gonna get them dirty. Anyway, they say they're a youth US 1. I don't know if that's a kid size or if there's a conversion, but was not gonna leave behind these Bogs. Something else I think I picked up for myself, because I thought it'd be like kind of a nice travel purse, is this black, kind of looks like a camera bag, crossbody with the strap. I just almost knocked out all my hair. Cute little crossbody with the handle strap, fake leather, in really, really nice condition. It's actually from Forever 21. This I didn't really look up, but I liked the way it looked and I liked the way it felt. It's a Nike size medium. This is either from, I think this might be from 2020. So that's nice. It's like a bodysuit of some sort. I don't know if it's like shapewear, because it kind of gives me shapewear vibes with those lines. But it's in a nice teal blue color, and it says Nike down there. Didn't know what comps were, but you know, Nike, newer Nike can do well. I was actually surprised to see these there. Still waiting to find the flaw. I think someone, well, I mean, this could be a flaw, like a butt impression kind of. It's a little bit lighter right there, but I still picked them up. I wasn't gonna leave them behind, even though I don't know if the high-rise skinny jeans don't do well for me, but Madewell, 10-inch high-rise skinny in a size 26. I've mentioned it before, but Madewell, their denim pieces that do the best for me are like their wide leg, pleated, straight leg, has a little bit more going on for it jean. This is what made my bag so heavy. this vintage long, like herringbone jacket. Well, I can't talk. Let me throw it on for you. I have been in search of one of these, but I do think this is men's. It's pretty big, but it's kind of like Taylor Swift vibes, I suppose. I don't know if this is the trendiest style of this to get. The brand is Lee Chong Tai, Hong Kong. So I thought that meant it was vintage because it says Hong Kong, but maybe someone just went to Hong Kong to get it. Seems like the lining is coming off just a little bit. And I don't know if this is someone's name, Thomas W. Halley, or if that's a brand. But overall, I thought it was in really good condition. I don't know if it has a size. I know a lot of like jackets, men's jackets have their sizes on an inside pocket, but if this was custom made for this person, I'm gonna go with it's probably not in here. Okay, let's not Depop and see what happens. It's a piece I can actually model because it's big enough to fit me, but it's too big. This is another Wild Fable dress. I thought this was really cute. I think it's a 2XL, so it's probably too big for me, even though some of their stuff does run small. I thought this would be cute for Valentine's Day, which is today, and I am going out to lunch soon, so maybe I'll try it on, but I think it'll be a little too cold. But I was thinking about sending that to Plato's Closet. Like I mentioned, they always are looking for bigger sizes at my Plato's Closet. They have these funny signs that say, want to see more sizes? So do we. Sell us your clothes. I'm like, so I'm only gonna be able to shop from my clothes that are my size, you know? Like I get what they mean, but I just thought that was funny. Okay, this was a new to me brand, and comps seemed a little bit all over the place, but some of them were pretty high, so I picked them up. They're a pair of shorts, I believe men's shorts. Am I missing a bottom part? No. The brand is Zoic. I guess that part's a little bit sheer. Maybe it shouldn't be. They're size medium. And these are like a biking short, I believe. They have a name. I saw a lot listed that had sold, again, anywhere between like 15 and 45. This was a Brandy Melville wrap top. I do like to pick up Brandy Melville. Their cute things can do pretty well. I liked this piece. And if it doesn't sell, I can just send it into Plato's Closet. They seem to really like Brandy Melville and Jay Galt. Speaking of Game of Thrones, I picked up this Spirit jersey that I was really surprised was still there. Any stains? There is the Targaryen symbol of the dragons, and then it says Targaryen on the back. Spirit jerseys do well, especially like Disneyland and Disney World ones, but this one said box lunch, which is kind of like, I don't want to say it's like Hot Topic, but kind of. They kind of do some, not mystery boxes, but they'll do subscription boxes, so sometimes their stuff can be like kind of hard to find. But this was in collab with Game of Thrones HBO, and this is a 2X. I imagine a woman's 2X because it's not too big. Got a snowsuit. This one's just Oshkosh Bagosh. It's a size large or 6X, and I really liked the star print on here. Probably something I would have passed on, but I mentioned recently that El Ducho, aka Denali, aka the best ever, was mentioning that sometimes the winter seasons in certain parts of the country, like the snowboarding seasons and stuff, can last until March and some even until April. So I thought, why not? And if not, it'll definitely sell in the winter. People are always looking for these things because their kids grow pretty fast out of them. And it's not down-filled, I did check, but it's pretty cute. This I feel like I need to get posted ASAP, but this would have been perfect for the Olympics. USA, really high quality hat. I hadn't heard of this brand, so I thought it might be something worth looking up too. It's called Ugly Stuff Supply, and it's just 100% acrylic. But I do think this will just sell based on appearance. People love USA. This is a new to me brand as well, and comps did seem pretty good. Exofficio, I don't know. It was like, it's a men's size large, and it's kind of like an outdoorsy quarter zip pullover. Again, I thought it was, you know, really like new, barely worn. It had a little logo sewn in on the side, which to me is usually a pretty good indicator. Also seems like it's from 2015, but like new, probably wasn't worn very often. And yeah, comp seemed pretty good for that. And just 2 more pieces, and I don't think they're anything exciting, but this Columbia men's extra large flannel. I'll see if my husband wants it first, but he has a lot of flannels. And it was in good condition, and I picked it up. It'll sell probably more in the fall. And this is the last piece I picked up. I like it a lot. I thought it was fun. It's a Culsi size medium, which I'm thinking might just be like a Target brand, but it's really soft. And it's like a play suit. Like that's kind of what they call this look. Now that I'm noticing, someone might have cut off the bottoms, or maybe they're supposed to be like that. I don't know. I thought it'd be cute for the summer. I could probably look it up. It has pockets. Yeah, it's Target. And it's from 2020. So not too old, but it's very soft on the inside. Has this fun tie-dye print. And yeah, it's like a jumpsuit. All right, let me know what you guys thought about this haul. It was probably the most bread and butter haul that I've gotten in a while. Again, I only spent like an hour there. So this is pretty good for just spending an hour there, getting 36 pounds. I try not to leave unless I know I have at least 26 pounds, but yeah. Let me know what you guys thought about this haul. Let me know what your favorite piece was. What was my favorite piece? Maybe that Spider-Man shirt. I just think it's so funny. Like, you just don't find stuff like that just anywhere. You find them at the bins. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this haul. Let me know how your sourcing and selling is going. And I hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.